We are live. Hey, everybody. What is going on?
Hey. What's up, guys?
We've got Cigar Man, Pete F., Smoking Lead Robert, Sydney Butler, Roger Fraser, Mr. Clark 30. We've got a bunch of people in the house already. We've even got StreamYard in the house. How's it going, guys? How's your week been so far? Or how was your week, I guess?
It's going, man. I've just been working a lot, like always. But
yeah,
feeling good.
You guys, we missed you last time, man. We didn't. You guys made me fly solo.
Yeah. Actually, that almost happened today. I even told Robert. I was like, "Hey, dude, I think I'm getting out really late today. You might have." Yeah.
I would have been here though.
Yeah, I was like, you might come on, and I would have to show up with you guys later. But somehow, for some reason, I got sent home early, and I was like, oh yes, I'm out. I'm gone. I'm gonna leave before they tell me to stay.
Nice, very nice. Well, everyone, hey, Cigar Head, I always get it wrong. Cigar Head TV, and then Ash Head Cigar Junkie. That's the other guy. Man, I always get those two mixed up for some reason.
Tony Costa.
Anyways, Tony Costa's in the house. That's cool. Andre, very nice. All right, guys. So we are super stoked about tonight's show because we've got a legend on the show tonight who's been doing this thing longer than all of us, pretty much. And you guys know him because he's got such a great personality on camera. He's got a great philosophy on life and stuff, and everything's just awesome. I am wearing his shirt today, having another great day.
Oh, that's awesome.
You can't see the dog there, but we have Mr. LeeMack912 in the house right now. LeeMack, how are you?
Hey, what's happening, everybody? I've been backstage playing with the camera because it looks like I'm doing jerky moves, so I'm doing my kung fu fighting, you know.
All right. So LeeMack, what you already lit up? What are you smoking tonight?
Yeah, I guess I didn't know the rules, so I was like, well, I can't sit here and do nothing. So I'm smoking the American by J.C. Newman. It's a good cigar.
Nice. Yeah, and there are no rules. We don't. It's no big deal. That's fantastic. I am smoking that. That is actually a super great stick you've got. I've got one left.
It is.
I'm smoking the Crown Heads 4 Kicks 2020 Mule Kick that just came out not too long ago. What are you guys smoking?
I am smoking the Oliva V Melania. Not Melanio, Melania. Yummy.
Nice. I think I always say Melanio on that.
I got the Padron 1964.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Man, Rob, you've had some pretty elite taste lately. Yeah, not too long ago you smoked the Arturo Fuente to Opus X. On the show.
He's balling.
I mean, when it's a good guess,
yeah, right.
I mean,
I thought I was gonna come out with a good cigar with a good guess, and he bust out with a Padron, and I thought like this small.
So LeeMack is pouring his libation. What are you drinking tonight?
Yeah, so this is what we're going to be featuring Wednesday night with Smoking at the Drunk Chicken. It's from Whiskey Right. It is a cherry wood smoked whiskey. And man, I cracked the bottle open and it's like, this is some good stuff right here. It's very nice.
Really?
Yeah, notes of vanilla, cherry. It's very nice and it's drinkable, a drinkable 80 proof.
Is 80 proof fairly strong?
80 proof. No, 80 proof is kind of typical. You know, when you start getting up into the cask strengths at 100 and over, then it gets a little hot. That's when you got to leave it for the experts.
Nice. I'm just drinking my Topo Chico tonight. I was going to have my cold brew coffee, but tonight's not a night for me to stay up late because I've had a really rough day today. But and this is highlight of my day. I've been looking forward to this. This is going to slide me into the home base, so I'm super excited.
Nice.
Yeah, we're drinking micheladas. They're opening up a new spot right down the street from us, and they're serving free micheladas as long as you got there today. Before they sold 24 of them, so that's what we got right now.
What is it?
Micheladas.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
It'll be your choice of Mexican beer with some type of spice, seasoning spice with maybe what is it, V8 or something like that, and some salt and lemon. It's pretty good. It's like a Mexican drink.
Okay, that's crazy. I've never heard of that. That's pretty cool.
Hey Vic, what is that you were drinking? The Topo Chico. What is that?
Topo Chico. It is a spring carbonated spring water that is an inside joke with us because Caesar does not like it at all because he had a real bad experience with it, and I drink them all the time. It's just a really good carbonated spring water.
I think it cleans the palate perfectly.
It does. So, Lee, that video you put out yesterday, before you texted me and told me it was out there, I saw it pop up, and I saw the chickens and the desert background, and I did like a double take because I don't want to give away one of my questions too early, but I saw that and I started laughing and I was like, oh, wait a minute. He must be talking about the show tomorrow night or something because there's only one dude in the high desert with chickens, man.
But you know what? It was a combination of you and the drunk chicken. So I knew what the high desert kind of looked like. And Desi's got chicken, so I thought it was a joke. But how did I know you had chickens?
Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. That was a great little video, and actually the backdrop was perfect because that is I could drive to a place in about 2.5 hours that I could take a silhouette and you would swear it's that same backdrop.
Wow. See, I guess good. I did pretty good.
Yeah. So how you been, man? We got kind of screwed out of our show.
Yeah. You know what? I've been good. I was looking forward to Cigar Fest again this year. We had a blast last year, and I figured we were going to do it bigger and better this year and really just do it up. And then this COVID thing just kind of jacked us all around, you know. So since last year, I've retired. So I've been spending a lot of time around the house trying to act like a retired dude, even though I do work a little bit.
So you've been how's your trucking thing going? Because okay, so I got to be honest, I haven't watched anyone's videos for about 3 weeks because I've been studying so much for my test, and I probably won't watch any videos for a couple weeks. So I'm behind on everyone. So
yeah,
tell us what's going on in your world.
Oh, how's the trucking thing going? Go out, hook up, take a load, take it back to the mechanic. Go out, take a load, come back, take it back to the mechanic. So I took it on Monday, and it's back at the mechanic. But we have a small problem, and I talked about that in the video. I said I had a Brubman starter on there, and the starter that Brubman stole from wherever he stole it from stopped working. So I had to go get a legit starter.
Damn.
But I've been good.
Have you been doing OTR stuff or just local around your area there?
No, listen, it's local. If I can't be home by 6 o'clock, I ain't really looking at the load. I'm like, I got to be home for dinner, man. I'm not one of them over the road type people. But really, I'm taking short stuff to get the truck, in shape so that I know that everything is working before I stretch out and go a little further.
Okay, that's cool. That's very cool.
Mm-hmm.
I had the one question that I've kind of been holding on to. I've been wanting to ask you lately is, as I've watched you over the years, you've mixed it up. You've done some different things and tried different things and stuff. And lately, I don't know, within the last few months or something like that, you've been putting all kinds of different girls on your thumbnails.
Yeah.
And what has kind of cracked me up is it's kind of been all over the board. You'll have like a business lady on there, and then you'll have something
The
else.
first time I saw that, I was like, "Oh, who's that? Is that a guest or what?" I gotta watch this.
So what's the question, Vic?
So what brought about that change and stuff? Because I remember last year at the Cigar Fest, we were talking, and you were talking about trying different things and whatever, and so I just was curious, what brought that about?
So it started out as a you know, you see different products are advertised, and they'll have a model and she'll be doing it, whatever. So I was just farting around with the graphics or whatever. So I put up 2 or 3 or whatever, and I think my buddy Martine was like, "What's with the women?" And somebody else was like, "Yeah, I thought the women were going to be on there." So you know me, I like poking the bear. So once you started asking about it, then it just kept on going, and the women kept getting bigger and bigger on the thumbnail, and so so that's it now. So that was just like, I just keep going. You know, I just like the way it looks.
Nice. Yeah, and you talk about Martina Maya. He was.
Oh yeah,
razzing you about it.
Yeah, he was giving me shit about it. I was like, oh,
yeah, that's funny. We got Cowboyism in the house. Very cool.
Cowboyism. What's happening, baby?
I haven't seen, and we've got Latanya H. We've got Adam Wolf.
What's up, Adam?
Very nice.
Latanya, how you doing?
I haven't seen Ron in the house yet, but he might be working tonight. He has to do those.
Yeah, he's around. I talked to him a little bit earlier. He's around.
Okay, cool.
He could be ghost watching. He don't want you to know he's in the house.
No, gotcha.
He's turning off fires right now. He's putting out fires.
Yeah. So Caesar, Rob, what's been going on with you guys, man? It's been quite a while since we chatted.
How there goes Ron right there with the ghost.
What's up, nephew?
Nice.
Man, it's been work, man. That's all. Work.
Softball.
I was about to say work, softball, work.
Softball. That's all that is.
That's life.
Just a lot of tournaments with softball for our daughters, and man, that's really it. As soon as we get out of work, we're going straight to the field. We ain't got no time to do anything. Sometimes I gotta shut off my phone because it don't stop ringing. Because I gotta be out there and make sure I'm paying attention to what my daughter's doing, and spending time with her.
So are you pretty much doing games and stuff every night or something? Because I called you, what was it, last week, and you couldn't talk because you were.
No, I think it was a practice session. What she'll do is she's got practice with her team, and then she also got private lessons with somebody else. So that's between
cool.
So it's between her team practices, and then of course she's got the games and then tournaments on the weekends.
Okay, nice.
So I have a question. Caesar and Rob, are you guys related?
No, not one bit.
You don't even like him.
I can't stand
Oh man, because you know who you guys, you know who you guys remind me of. You remind me of the 2 dudes on Sesame Street. You know, the one guy had the horns going down, the one got the horns going up. So I'm wondering if I don't know who's Caesar and who's Rob, but the guy with the short beard, if he takes off his hat, like, is he gonna have like a lot of hair up there?
Yeah, show him your hair, bro.
He's bald, huh? I've seen your pictures in the swimming pool, man.
Oh, I see you, brother.
I got something here. I got something.
Hey,
but
you're
now
not as bald as me, man.
We met in the softball fields.
Nice. You guys look like you could be related, from the same tribe or something. I don't know,
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't know. He's white, not Mexican, so that right there kind of cuts the tribe.
I don't know.
You never
Kevin
know.
thought I
You
was
never
Mexican
know.
At one point.
Yeah, Kevin the whole time thought he was Mexican until he was like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
When did that come out? Because I'll be honest, I thought you were too, dude.
I'm like, there's no Mexican at all.
He's got nothing in it.
At least you don't get all butthurt over it, man.
Oh no, I'm the type of white where I'll burn, I don't peel, I'll burn, and then I turn whiter.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And
So
I'm just Mexican. I just get darker. That's my problem.
That is funny. That is hilarious. Bent for life. Who's that? HD man, are you coming back with the smoke chest? Bent for life. I have smoke chests. You got to hit me up at VIK at highdesertman.com, and I'll tell you how to get one. I still have smoke chests, and you better hurry because I don't know what's been going on since I took the website down. I have been selling smoke chests faster and hotter than when the website was up. It's crazy. Word of mouth and stuff. I've only got, I think I've got like 12 left or something.
Damn, I gotta jump on one of those because I don't even got one.
I don't either.
Yeah, hey, listen, I use mine. Mine is right here, right next to me. It's got so much crap in it, it's like, oh man.
Yep, I've got a couple of them. I sold my last smoke chest kit, the old school one, to some guy this week. That was awesome.
Nice.
So yeah, they've been moving, but they'll be around for a while because there you go. Ooh, you do have that thing loaded down.
Wow.
Yeah, man. I told you I got a lot of stuff in it. I use it.
And you've got the only one that I did custom artwork on the coaster.
Yeah, I like it.
For and the only bummer for me with that was when I did the graphic for it. On my computer, it looked like it was going to be thicker, and then when they did the graphic, it was the outline wasn't as thick, so it was a little bit hard to read. I was kind of bummed out about that, but it still turned out cool.
Yeah. It says LeeMack912, another great day. I can read it.
Another great day.
Yeah, man.
Hey, what's up, Uncle? Man, there's a lot of people in here.
Who's that? Uncle Reg?
Uncle Reg, yeah.
What's happening, Unc?
Hi, Janice. How's it going?
And you got someone
Janice, what's going on, Sister 305? We're going to go down with Janice and smoke some cigars and eat some food down in Miami. Jimmy G in the house?
Yes.
You got someone asking where to order the smoke chest.
What's that?
You have someone asking where to order the smoke chest.
Yeah, just can I put something up on the screen here? Just hit me up at Vic at High Desert Man. Vic is spelled VIK, highdesertman.com, and that's email. And I'll tell you how you can get one because right now I'm just doing them sort of personal, through PayPal and stuff like that.
Nice.
Cigar heads.
Ordered a Cohiba Royale. Oh wow! I hope you like it, man.
You guys did a review on the Royale, didn't you? And so did LeeMack, I think.
Uh-huh.
I don't think.
You said, uh-huh.
I don't think. Honestly, I don't think it was that good for $30.
I don't think LeeMack liked it that much either.
It was okay. It's we're paying for a whole lot of other stuff besides the tobacco and the cigar in that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
And I'm gonna be honest. I said on the review, it reminded me of the what is that classic? The Fratello Classic.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what it reminded me of when I smoked it. So I was.
Janice is in the house. Very cool.
Mike Ortiz.
What's up, Mike Ortiz? How you
Big
doing?
Mike, what's happening, baby?
Say hi to Janice, guys. I just put her up on the thing. She said hi to you
Hey,
guys.
Janice. I said, hey, Janice.
Hey, what's
Oh,
up,
hey.
Denise? I said hi earlier.
Mike Ortiz is on. That's cool, man. We got a good full house tonight. This is very cool. LeeMack, did you do all the did you do the swag buy for the Cigar Fest this year?
No, I didn't.
No, neither did I.
Yeah, I was like, you know, you get enough of that stuff. It wasn't anything that I really wanted. So, but I did pass it on to my patrons if they were interested. I think a couple of people did buy.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I kept holding out to the last minute, and then I think you were the one that first told me that they canceled the show, and I was kind of bummed about that, but I guess it's for the better.
I think I called that back in May that there was no way they were going to have this show in October.
I was trying to hold out for it. I've got to go to Alabama on Sunday.
What part?
I am going to be in the middle of nowhere. I'm flying into Birmingham, and then I have a 2-hour drive to my hotel in Meridian. And then from Meridian, the customer site is at Pennington or Peddington, something like that.
Yeah.
It's out in the middle of nowhere. It's just there's absolutely nothing around. But shoot, man, it's my first trip since February. In February, I went up to Idaho Falls, and these 2 trips are the only trips I've done in a whole year, which for me is just absolutely bizarre because I've spent most of my career traveling about 50 to 60% of the time.
Yeah. So LeeMack, I have a few questions, man. I just want to ask you a couple. And
All right, go ahead,
being
brother.
around on YouTube for a very long time, I mean, do you remember the first time you got some type of hate on your comments, and how'd you take that, and did it make you slow down, make you think, or
no? Listen, it took a long time for me to get some hate because it took a long time for me to get more than a couple of hundred subscribers. So nobody knew who I was or whatever. So the first time you get that first thumbs down, it's like, oh man, what the hell? I got a thumbs down. Now I look forward to it. I'm like, I didn't get my thumbs down yet,
You know what's crazy with me? The very first thumbs down I got was on our first giveaway. That was the first thumbs up. I was like, who's gonna thumbs down a giveaway, man?
And now I think it's to the point where someone just doesn't like us.
Yeah.
Because it's like, video posted, just like, what?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I've got a bot that's been programmed, and the funny thing is, I probably know who it is that programmed that bot to give an automatic thumbs down because this dude actually told me, I'm trolling your channel. I think so. I think I know who it is.
Oh, yeah.
So, but how do you take it, right? And what do you think about it, right? So I told a guy today, I said, he was complaining. It was a business call I had, and we were talking about cigars and YouTube and promotion and all this stuff. And I said, you have to pay attention to the negative comments because there could be something in the negative comment that you need to address. Like you say, a negative comment. Hey, listen, why do you have those women on the content? Or, why are you only smoking American cigars? And how come you don't smoke? Like some of it might be something that you need to pay attention to. So you have to make that decision. Is this something I want to pay attention to or not? And my partner, Mark from iRobusto told me, he says, you can actually make a troll by the way you respond to a comment. So you have to be careful how you respond to a comment. Some people will delete the comments. I leave the comments on there. I did very few comments that I delete, even if they're negative. And I'll give a reply and say thanks for stopping by. Appreciate your view. Have a nice day. It's all good. Yep. Mahalaleo Yahawada. See, I know Vic didn't know how to say that name. What's up, brother?
I don't know how to say it. You want to hear what's funny? Here a couple shows back, well, you even LeeMack threw some money our way. I think we got like $45 on that show. I think it was the Black Lion Luxuries. And I still haven't, that money's out there in the ether somewhere. I haven't checked out how to grab it or anything. So I told the guys we'd use it to put back into the show, and it's just sitting out there somewhere.
It's somewhere.
It's like a bank account, you know. You just have it there, you know, and as long as somebody owes it to you, like my grandmother would say, you'll never be broke as long as I owe you.
Yeah. So
There you go.
I got a comment a couple months ago now it's been that it was someone I had never seen comment. I don't know if they've watched my videos much before or anything. So it was the first comment I ever saw from them. And all it said was, eat a sandwich. And I started laughing so hard. I don't know. I don't necessarily think that was like a negative comment or anything, but I get comments once in a while on how thin I am, and that one cracked me up. That one really cracked me up.
But you know, you don't know how you affect people, you know, and some people can you know, like really piss people off with their smart replies and things like that. And I try not to do that. I give everybody equal time. And, you know, so I've had some great relationships, a lot of great people that I've met online or whatever. And again, we all have our challenges and our specialness or whatever the case is. So, you know, I always think there, but for the grace of God, there go I. So I have to be kind to my fellow man, no matter what this situation is, you know.
Right.
You never know. Shout out to Herbie Lovebug.
What's up,
Herbie want to know, why am I driving a Peterbilt? What should I be driving? A Freightliner?
Freightliner, Kenworth. They're all good, right?
That's what I drive. I drive a Freightliner.
Freight shaker? Well, it all depends on.
You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying.
But I'm gonna tell you this, right? So my dad was a truck driver when I was a kid. So as a kid, my father always had, you know, old cab overs. There was like those cab over Ford 3,300, whatever. All these old, you know, those internationals, all those old trucks, and they rode like hell. So I always wanted him to get this big, long-nosed Pete. That was what I wanted him to have. He never got one, you know. So, you know, as I'm growing up or whatever, and I was like, you know, I made a plaque for him once that said, "Old truckers never die; they just get a new Peterbilt." So I've been a Peterbilt man since I was a kid, and I figured if I'm going to buy this one and only truck, it's going to be a Peterbilt. So that's why I'm driving a Peterbilt, Herbie.
Nice.
Big Sydney Butler, what's happening, baby?
We got everyone in the house tonight. This is fantastic. This is actually, I think this is right at or about to breach our highest view at one time before.
I'm telling you, man, LeeMack's a legend.
But it's not a matter of being a legend, right? Because I still tell you, I still feel like a dude in my garage, right? Which is what I still am, a dude in my garage, right? But when you have relationships with people, you see all these people that, you know, I call out, I see the names or whatever, like I know them. You know what I'm saying? I know Herbie is a driver, and I know what Cowboy is doing, and you know, all these different people, because we've had these different conversations over time, whether online, email, whatever the case, you know. So it's a great thing for me. Shout out to JJ Cruz. Thank you for that support, brother.
PV Henderson, this is fantastic.
Yeah, what's up, Sister Prudence? See what I'm saying? Hey, wait a minute. See, and when I tell you about relationships, hold on a second.
Okay.
So that was my Sister Prudence, right? So, hey, Prudence, we got the Buffalo Trace, baby.
Is that a bottle from her?
No, it's not. It's not. But she came down and hung out with us at the lounge one day. And she brought a bottle of Buffalo Trace. I was telling her how hard it was to find, and so now I got a bottle. So we're in good shape.
Nice, very nice. That is really cool. I
remember the first time I spoke with you, man. It wasn't something. It was weird, man. I was just trying to trying to give you a heads up on the guy that was trying to do a scam on a bunch of us. Do you remember that?
Right. I remember that.
was
Yeah.
first-
I remember
yeah,
that
that was
call.
the first time I spoke with you. And the thing is that this guy sent me a message and just kind of, hey, how's it going? Being all friendly. And then he started going off with his wife is in the hospital about to pass away. He's a veteran. He can't walk. He's gotten a couple accidents. He's losing his home. He just got fired. He hasn't told his wife. Like a bunch of stuff, man. It just a long list, and was asking for free cigars, free accessories, or anything, just to give him a little heads up. And then he asked about Kevin from Cigar Prop, and he's like, "Do you know Kevin?" I said, "Yes, I do." And he's like, "Do you think that he would, help me out and blah blah?" Because all I told him was, "I'm sorry to hear that, bro," because I already kind of felt it was kind of a funny thing. I was like, "I'll pray for you and your wife, make sure everything's okay." He's like, "What about Kevin? Do you think he'll help me out and hook me up with some stuff?" I said, "Man, I don't know. Don't even ask the guy. Like, don't go that way. You know what I mean?" Well,
Yeah.
Kevin the next morning sends me a message. He's like, "Hey, man, are you telling people I'm giving away free stuff?" And I'm like, "What?" And
The guy sandbagged you, man.
dude, oh man, I was like, "Oh hell no, man, I would never do that. I have no idea who this guy is." So I screenshotted everything to Kevin, our conversation, and it shows that I was telling him, "Hey, man, don't mess with Kevin. I don't know if Kevin would do that. Like, don't even say that I sent you or nothing, because I didn't want that on me, And Kevin's like, "All right." So from there, we went and started contacting a bunch of cigar companies, cigar YouTube channels. That's when I contacted LeeMack and a bunch of other people. And we found out that he already scammed several companies for a couple of $1,000 on cigar boxes and cigar accessories. And later on, man, it was like months later, I get a message from a guy that said he got scammed for some silver and some gold from that same guy. Yeah,
Wow.
man. I was like, "Are you serious?"
You're gonna have it. It's just sadly people are like that.
Yeah. It's a shame that people are like that. All right, I got the chat open now. I can see what's going on over here.
There you go.
Danny Crook, what's going on, baby? P. Roland, I see you. Somebody wanted to know what are we all
Yeah, I
smoking?
think Mike asked what we're smoking.
Mike,
Right,
I'm
yep.
smoking Go ahead, LeeMack.
No, go ahead. I was gonna say I'm smoking the American by J.C. Newman.
I'm smoking the Oliva V Milano.
Are you have to put your own 1964?
I've got the 2020 Crown Heads 4 Kicks Mule Kick, and this cigar is awesome. The draw is absolutely perfect on this. It's smoking kind of fast, but it's a super tasty cigar.
You see,
Nice.
he's trying to sell us a Crown Head cigar. You see that? He said he don't even know he's doing it.
Man,
Did you like that? What was it?
Mil Diaz.
That one. Did you like it?
I got a box of them, man.
Yeah. I smoked 2 of them.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
if you're all
sold.
about Crown Head, you're gonna have a box of every Crown Head.
Yeah, I like the cigar. What was weird to me on that cigar was Kevin did his review on it, and he said it was super strong and everything. And John sent me 4 not for resale samplers, and the first one I tried, I was like, "Holy crap! This thing has some nicotine, man!" It was giving me all the signs of being a really high strength cigar. So I messaged John about it, and he was like, "Strong." He was basically saying I was out of my mind. All the ones I've had since then were nothing like that first one. They've been I've really enjoyed them. In fact, I just smoked one yesterday.
Did you post it or not?
No, I haven't posted the video yet, but you can talk about it. I don't care.
Oh, you guys are doing a review of it?
We already did it. We did it, but we had a very opposite. I guess I ain't gonna lie. He liked it. I didn't.
Well, you guys have done that a few times.
Yeah, and I thought it was. I don't think it wasn't a bad cigar. It was just not my type of cigar. Not even
Okay.
close. Nothing about that cigar was my type of cigar. I didn't like it at all.
What about you, LeeMack? What was your impression of that cigar?
Yeah, it wasn't blowing my skirt up. Ron thought I would really like it, and I think that does that have the Ecuadorian Habano on the wrapper?
I want to say yes. I think it does.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
does. Yeah, it does have a
Yeah, so right away that's gonna be a negative for me because I'm not really feeling Ecuadorian Habano at all these days. So when I see that, I kind of go the other way. It's just not doing what I need to do, Hey, shout out to Andre Barrett. I see you, brother, and Herbie. Ain't nothing wrong with a Kenworth, brother. They nice. They nice too, but we riding in the Peterbilt, baby.
My dad. I think my dad's was pretty sure it was a Kenworth. But growing up, my dad, when I was a little kid, my dad drove truck for a lot of years, and he drove a Peterbilt back then, and he always talked about Peterbilt. And then when he had a different career most of my life, and when he retired from that and went back to driving, he kept talking about Peterbilt all the time, but then he bought a Kenworth.
Yeah. Kenworth is a nice truck as well. When I was growing up, my cousin had a nice K100 or whatever, big old cab over Kenworth, and that was a beautiful truck. Nice truck. I love that truck. It rode well too.
It's interesting what you say about the Ecuadorian Habano, because that has been a really strange wrapper for me. I generally have felt the same way. It's for some reason it's just not. It seems more often than not it's a wrapper I don't get into, but then I'll have a cigar that's got it, and I absolutely love the cigar. So I feel really back and forth about that wrapper.
Yeah, now when I did the review I put out today with that Padron had a Nicaraguan Habano on it, and I was like, oh, this is so much better to me.
Adam Wolf, I got the what is it? The double X shots. What size is this? This is the the double X Juarez shots.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that one.
In case this thing smokes too fast tonight.
LeeMack, Cigar Head wants to know, what's your favorite special occasion cigar?
Oh, it's got to be Atabey. Atabey would be mine.
Really?
That's a good cigar.
Yes, sir.
That is a good cigar.
Special occasion.
I know it's a $30 cigar, but it's still a good cigar.
Every time I've smoked it, it's it's been a good $30 spent for me.
I had the Lancero one.
Herbie said he drive the truck because of Smokey and the Bandit. I love that movie, man.
Absolutely.
Man.
I had an Atabey in February. I got it in the December Cigar Authority care package.
Oh, nice. That's
I had wanted to try one forever because I've heard so much, and it's Dave Garofalo's favorite cigar and everything, and I want to try one. And he sent one in the December package. I smoked it in February, and I was really kind of let down. It wasn't a bad cigar, but to me, it just was like, okay, I'm kind of bummed that this cigar is $30, man, because it doesn't taste like it. But I only had one, so I always like to give a cigar a second shot to see how it is the second time around.
What's your favorite cigar then? Celebration cigar you're gonna spend $30 on, Vic?
Ah, man, I'll tell you, for me, kind of a special occasion cigar is normally I go to Las Vegas a couple times a year for events and trade shows and stuff. And whenever I go there, I've been doing this for years now. Whenever I go there, I go to the Caesar Forum shops, to Casa Fuente, and they have a house stick in there called the Casa Fuente that has a Cameroon wrapper. I always get it in a Churchill size, and for me, I have so many good memories behind that cigar. and
Nice.
it's about that one is about $30.
Damn.
Nice. I'm gonna answer Mike Ortiz's question. He said he wants to know what kind of cigars do I like, spicy or mild? And I'll tell you, I like them all. Sometimes I'm in the mood for a spicy cigar. Sometimes I'm in the mood for a strong cigar. Sometimes I get sick of all the cigars. I want a nice mild Connecticut. So, it's like when I'm in the mood for a Connecticut, I'll go reach and grab that DBL Amarillo every time. Great smoke, great
Oh, that's
construction,
a fantastic
great flavor.
cigar.
That's a great cigar, and that's my nice mild cigar. And it doesn't have to be some people say smoke early in the morning, mild or whatever. It's not that way for me. It just depends on what I feel like.
Yeah, same here. Oh shoot, I had a question. Guys, ask a question. I'm spacing right now. What I was going to
Now,
ask.
what cigar? Okay, well, you know what, man, I had one earlier. What was it? Okay, we're talking about cigars and doing reviews, and some of the cigars that we do reviews on. Sometimes we talk, I can say bad about the cigar because we're not liking it, or it might be just a really bad cigar. Have you ever been contacted by a company and kind of give you, ask you why you're talking mess about their cigar or any kind of crap about it?
Yeah. And listen, I tell this story. No, Vic wasn't with me. The very first time I ran into Nicholas Perdomo, and I said, "Yeah, hey, LeeMack912, I do these reviews or whatever." He's like, "Yeah, I know who you are." I said, "Yeah, you don't know who I am. I'm a nobody." No, I know who you are. You didn't give my cigar a good review, So, but other than that, no one has ever contacted and said, "Hey, why did you give my cigar, a bad review?" It is what it is, Everybody has a different taste, right? So
Yes.
I have a cigar here that my brother Harry loves, and it's by Edgar Julian. And I bought this back in November. I bought a 5-pack, and I smoked 3 of them. And I go, Harry, hey, it just ain't doing it for me or whatever. But he loves this cigar, and I'm like, it's all right. It ain't for me though.
What's it called?
It's by Edgar Julian. I don't know what the name of it is.
Okay.
I bought it from Small Batch.
So I remembered my question. Have you tried the Henry Clay Warhawk? Not the Rebellious, but the original Warhawk.
Henry Clay Warhawk.
It's a Connecticut wrapper.
No, I haven't. Because, Ron likes that cigar. And every time I go into my local shop, the guy who I talk to there goes, it was all right. So then I get talked out of buying it.
Oh, I dig that stick, man. It is a different Connecticut. It's pretty bold. It's got a lot of spice on it and stuff. It's a really good smoke.
Yeah, I'll have to get to it. I just haven't. Had. I like I said, I keep getting talked out of it.
So what clubs are you in right now? I know you. Weren't you in? You were in Pravada, weren't you? Or
I'm still in Pravada.
Okay.
Still in Pravada. Still in Black Lion. Still doing unboxes for my cigar pack.
All right.
I was in the past with cigarclub.com and with 2 Guys, the Cigar Authority. I was in that club for a good while, and then I dropped out of that.
Yeah, the 2 Guys one was pretty good. It was worth waiting, especially if you got in like mid or toward the end of the year. It was worth staying in through December, because December's package was always banger, man. It was.
Yeah, it was. But you know what happened is that when Dave kind of went over and did the United Cigars deal or whatever, then I started seeing that we were getting a lot of duplicates, and there was a lot of United Cigar, and I was like, nah, let me just get out of here. And I waited 3-4 months before I decided to leave.
Right.
Yep. Janice says not many people can handle constructive feedback. People don't realize that constructive feedback can help them make things better. And that's exactly the conversation that I had with a brother today when I told him, hey, listen, you got to pay attention to what people are saying on the negative side,
Right.
But then you got to do your own thing, because, I praise everybody who I gave constructive feedback to, and they decided to do their own thing. I'm like, well, that's cool. Do your own thing, you know.
Oh, Latanya, let me know how you like it. It's I really dig that cigar, so I'd like to hear your opinion on it as well.
I've had nothing but bad things from that cigar.
Really?
The Warhawk. I've tried it 3 different times, and it just
Oh,
Every
you've tried it
single time.
yourself?
yeah.
Okay, and what did you think of it? What turned you off from it?
Every single time it stopped unlighting, it unraveled, it tunneled.
Stopped unlighting?
You know what I mean? But I've had nothing but bad crap from that cigar.
Oh wow, that's a bummer,
I
man.
have a true like the flavors, the notes from the cigar are nice. That really is. It's just I've yet to find one that doesn't unravel or it doesn't tunnel or
Yeah, this was Ashhead. This is the same thing. My buddy Adam, he had it the first time and he did not like it at all. He said it was way too spicy and stuff. And then the second time he tried it a second time because I liked it so much. And then the second time he said he enjoyed it quite a bit. Octavius Green in the house.
I'll get to it. Yo, Ak, what's up, baby? That's
Very
my
nice.
man, Philly in the house. Leaf legend. Everybody stop and bow down.
Leaf Legend.
Yeah, he's one of the Leaf Legends group out of Philadelphia.
Oh,
awesome.
very cool. Very cool. My buddy Roger Fraser is in the house. He's part of the Patriarchal Smoke group
Nice. What's up, Roger?
on Facebook.
Yep. Tony Costa, I see you, baby.
Tony.
Man, I've been kind of talking for a while now on my channel about studying. I've been studying for a test and stuff, and I took the test this morning. And
Nice.
well, not so nice. I had my butt handed to me on a platter. Juan Pablo.
I was gonna say that.
Juan Pablo is always in the house.
It was funny because okay, so the tests that I take, they're always proctored, so you have to go into a testing center and they have cameras on you to make sure that you're not looking around or anything. You have to whatever. So because of COVID, they did the testing online, but it was the same type of thing. I had to go through this whole test setup thing to make sure. I had to set up my camera, set up my mic and stuff, and I had to take pictures of my office all around to show what was in my office.
Wow.
And then a lady came on and said, "Hey, can you see yourself in the camera?" I said, "Yeah, it's recording. I can see myself there." And she said, "Well, we can't see you." So we got that issue worked out. And then I got started on the test, and I was just kind of whispering the questions out loud to myself. And a guy named Pablo came on the chat, and he said, "Don't read the questions out loud to yourself, and don't cover up your face." Because I was rubbing my face like this and stuff. Don't cover your face. Don't do this. And I was like, "Holy crap, these guys are really on me." But then I had this thought. I wonder if that's Juan Pablo, man. That's his side job or something.
Yeah, man. Yo, what's up, brother Eric? Eric, the camera guy. What's going on, Mr. Washington? What's going on? We see you, Eric, the camera
Mr.
guy.
Washington.
He's the guy that makes Ron look good.
I just who's the camera guy?
Eric, the camera guy. He says
Eric.
that.
Oh, that's Ron's camera guy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, very
man.
cool.
Man, he does some awesome work, man.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
Is he the one that
does.
does the intro and all that too?
You got it. He's the man.
Man, I need that man in my life. I need some intros, my shit.
There is times when you really have to pinpoint on what you're talking about.
I need some intros.
When he said, "I need a man like that in my life,"
I didn't say a man like that.
Right. Pause.
I didn't say a man like that.
you need a man like that.
I need that.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Oh man, nah, his intros are amazing, man. It's like great professional stuff right there.
LeeMack, are you still working Friday nights at that? What's it called? Spartans or something
Spartan
like that?
Cigar Lounge, Elton, Maryland. Yeah, I'm still there, but not every Friday night. Since COVID, it was a long time that I was off, and even after we opened up, they were like, "You ready to come back Friday night?" And I was like, nah, it's all right. I don't want to be that close to people. So now I'm working like every other Friday night, but Randall and I will hang out on Friday nights and solve all the problems of the world. So I like going there. Sometimes I got to take care of customers and they interrupt our conversation, but
right. Yeah, I hear you.
Yep. Fred wants to know about the LFD. I like the double and the triple Ligero. The LFD, those are headbangers.
The triple Ligero is a pretty good one. Did you like again the triple Ligero or the double? Both of them are good, actually. The double Ligero has it's been quite a while since I've had the triple, but the double has a lot of dark flavors, some dark chocolate, and real earthy. It's real earthy as well.
Yep. Mariah, what's going on? Peace, brother. Peace. Good to see you, man.
Whenever you go to a cigar lounge, do you get recognized by people that you don't know? I know you know some people that are already there, but do you ever get recognized?
No. Most of the times, no. It's funny. My sister Rose, when I first met her, so we were talking. I met her in the lounge, and we're sitting down. We had good conversation or whatever. So another time she came in, and she was like, "You're LeeMack. Why you ain't tell me?"
I'll tell you what, you guys.
I asked the question because the one time I went to a cigar lounge in Houston on Westheimer. It's called Casa de Montecristo, and there was like 2 or 3 guys that were there, and they were talking about you. Nothing bad. They were just talking about what you were saying about the cigar. They talked about you like they knew you personally, like. And I'm just going, man, that's pretty awesome, man. He has no idea.
It's pretty funny. My buddy Keith from the lounge was coming back from, I think, Dominican Republic, going in or out, and he was in Miami. So he's in the airport, and they're talking. They got to talk about cigars or whatever. This guy goes, "Yeah, I watched this guy on YouTube, LeeMack, man, he's awesome." He's like, "LeeMack? No shit. Hold up. I know him. He's in my lounge." So he calls me up. He's like, "LeeMack, hey, this guy want to say hey to you."
That's awesome.
Yeah. I was gonna say you guys should have seen him at Cigar Fest. It was awesome. Everyone knew LeeMack, and everyone was saying, "Hey, man, I got to get a picture with you and stuff." That was pretty cool. That was such a blast. That for me, I to be honest, as a cigar event, I guess it's so. I mean, you just kind of go in and get the free cigars. The music that night was pretty cool and stuff, but the highlight for me was just hanging out with you and going up to that barbecue place. Oh my gosh, that food was so good, man.
Yeah, we had a good time, and it's funny because that's how I met Op at Cigar Fest. I was driving around looking for a parking spot, and I hear this, "Hey, I know you." So it's like, get out the car. It's like, "Come on over, brother. We got drinks, we got cigars, we got food." I hung out with them, and the next year we got a house. We went up. Oh man, we had a blast. We had an absolute blast hanging out with these guys like I knew them 1,000 years or whatever. And we just met that year before, so that's what I love about the community is that everybody, you can just meet some really, really cool people in the community,
Yeah, you do. I've had people offer me to go there, stay at their home if I ever go to that state or whatever, to go check out their lounges. And they're offering me, their wife cooking breakfast and lunch, and I'm just like, man, it's weird to me. It's like, man, I appreciate it. That's awesome. I love it, but it's just crazy,
It's a wonderful thing to me. It's like everywhere I go, I got someplace I can go and stay. You know, shout out to my brother Floater ECV. I've been talking about going to what's the event out in the desert? Burning Man. And he's like, yep, I'm right down the road. You can come down to my house, grab a shower, blah, blah, blah. Love it. Hey, Janice, you are right down there in Miami. Black Smoke Miami is where you got to go. Black Smoke Miami. I think that's going to be in January or February now next year. I'm trying to get down there to that one myself as well.
Oh man! If I'm lucky, I have a trip. I'm supposed to go to Miami. Well, West Palm Beach area. Well, I'm not sure when, but the way the customer's been dragging their feet on this project, if I can work it out, maybe I can get out to that event. That'd be pretty cool.
Nice. Yeah, it all of the events that I have been to, I've only been to like Cigar Fest, and we had a local one here at Delaware. Cigars was good, but everyone I've been to and the pictures and the things I see from other events, it's like, man, it always looks like a good time, you know?
I think Tony was asking if any of us have tried the Dunbarton STFU. I have not, but I have a package coming from Dunbarton. So, one of their guys reached out to me, man, a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah,
and
same here.
The email
That's probably
sat.
Dave.
Yeah, it was Dave. It sat in my inbox for like a week and a half before I noticed it. But I reached out to him the other day and said, "Hey, I'm sorry I'm so late and stuff." And he said he's going to send me something.
Yeah, nice.
So maybe that'll be in there. But you tried it, didn't you?
Yeah, it was.
STFU?
You know what? I did the whole thing or whatever. I got most of it right, some of it wrong or whatever. But the thing that I liked about it was by smoking 5 of those cigars, I had a new appreciation for it, and now I really like that cigar.
Really?
I really like it. It's when it gets down to about like this. Oh man, the retrohale on that thing is just fantastic, man. It's just nice.
It's a good stick.
Yep.
Guys, Cigar Head, he's asking what's our favorite Drew Estate cigar. You guys go first.
Go for it.
Drew Estate. Right, I think.
Mine is the number 9.
Number 9?
Yeah. It is. Or T52. I like both of those, but that's.
I mean, that's the only difference that I had.
I think mine's the T52. I really dig that. Although I really love the Undercrown Maduro.
Yeah. You know, the other one
that cigar too.
Good, that I like a lot is the UF13. But man, I've had it twice. Never seen it again.
Yeah, UF13 is the good one. Aka's got mine over there. That Dirty Rat. That's gonna be my jam right there from Drew Estate.
I like the Velvet Rat as well.
Yeah, I like the Dirty Rat better than the Velvet Rat.
I've got one of each of those in my humidor. I haven't smoked them yet. I'm waiting to do a review on them.
Yep, Black Smoke Miami, January 14th to 16th of next year. That's an event. I'm gonna tell you, when I seen the sisters posting their videos in the airport. We're going down. We're in the airport. We're gonna have a good time. Oh my God, that looked like a good time. I gotta be there.
Yeah, I caught some videos and some stuff from it. I think in 2019, and it looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
One sec, guys. I'm gonna grab some more water. I'll be right back.
That's all right. Mahala Leo said my favorite cigar is the CAO Flathead Red Label. Yeah, you better eat something, or your head definitely will be smoking.
That's a 6x60, huh?
Yeah, that's a big boy. Hey, Cowboy, that would be a great trip, brother. If we get down there to Miami and meet up down there, oh my God, we would have a great time, man. Yep, Papa's Fritas, that's another good one. I like Papa's Fritas.
Papa's Fritas, that was pretty good. Speaking of Drew Estate.
Oh, see, now what he's got, I think Drew Estate did an amazing job with that.
Leather Rose.
I haven't smoked that one yet.
Man, that thing is. I'm not a infused cigar type of guy, but man, that cigar.
For me, out of all the sisters, This is the best.
It is the best one, but to me, it was a little weak. I wish it would have just been a little bit spicier.
Yeah, I gotta take one to Philly with me tomorrow, so I might take that for my aunt. She's looking for a cigar, so yeah, Nasty Fritas. Yeah, the Nasty Fritas is nice because of that shape. It gives you a little bit of complexity as it changes. You know, it gets thinner. You know, so that's nice too. You know,
is that the one that kind of taper? It's like a cone.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
See, I was told that cigar is the same thing as a Papas Fritas. It's just a different shape. The same tobacco,
I believe it is.
Everything is the same cigar.
But again, you know that's all the trimmings and stuff from the Liga line. So you know, I don't think they're consistent or whatever, but
yeah,
still good.
Man, these comments move too fast, man. I'm trying to.
Come on, Vic. I'm going to have to give you some lessons on how to stay up with the comments there, brother.
Man.
Hey, Mr. Washington, Black Smoke, baby. That's the one, man. That is the one, brother.
That'd be cool if a bunch of us could meet up at that event sometime, man.
Yeah.
That's that takes place in Miami. Is it in the Little Havana area?
I have no idea where it is.
I love that area, the Little Havana. That man, I could spend a whole weekend in there. It's just a cool place.
Yeah, Curry and I hung out down there for a day. We went around all the different places there. We had a great time.
Okay, Cigar Man asked how about budget sticks? What do you guys got on the for budget sticks?
Don't smoke them. Just don't do it. Add a couple more dollars and get you a good stick.
Yeah.
I mean, I found some cigars where it's in that budget range where I mean, I'll pick it up if I got a couple bucks here and there. But
well, let's define what budget is first. What do you guys think is a budget stick?
Under $5.
Yeah, I'm about to say $5 and under.
Under $5?
Yeah. That's what I would call budget stick. Because once you go around $7, $8 and up, I mean, it's the price is not that high, but maybe to some people it is. And usually all the $7, $8 cigars are really good cigars already. You know, those cigars probably even taste better than a $30 cigar.
That one that you had, I believe, at the blue label, you told me about that you really enjoyed.
It was a budget stick?
Yes. And in the shop, it's on the side.
Have you guys? What do you guys think of the Drew Harris factory smokes? Any of you?
Terrible.
Terrible?
I won't smoke them.
The factory smokes? I don't.
Yeah, I hate them. Hate them all.
I don't like them either.
You know,
La Flor de Oliva is the one you're talking about.
That
La Flor de Oliva, but the one there's like three of them. There's like the Maduro, there's the Connecticut, and there's one that's called Original or Classic. That's a good one.
The classic, yeah.
So actually a pretty decent budget stick. And I feel the same as you, LeeMack. I'm just not into them generally. You get burned more often than not. And for me, smoking a cigar has to be a relaxing, I'm enjoying the smoke, so why go to something cheap? But Fox Cigar came out with those Cuban sandwich cigars, and the Corojo one is actually a pretty darn good stick, and it's only $250 for the Toro.
Yeah.
Now listen, if things get really bad, hey, look, I always have cheap stuff in the house. I got a Backwoods. It's $2 for $1. I got a Prime Time. There's always some cheap stuff you can smoke. Hold on,
that's
what
all
is this?
Cigar Fest stuff.
No, this is all stuff I bought. 79
Oh, really?
cent. Black and mild. I got a Black and mild.
There
So
you go.
But seriously though, probably the under $5, the best consistent good stick I've smoked is that Illusion Rothschild.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's a great stick. And then I did do a review once on a Rosa Cuba, which is a short filler cigar. I think they cost about $1. And that was actually a decent cigar for $1.
Jeez,
even that Gotham cigar was pretty good from the Gotham cigar.
And Gotham cigar was good too.
That was a really good stick.
That was a good stick.
That came in at like $325 or $350 or something.
Yeah, it was cheap. It was like $3 something. And you get a 20-pack for that or something like that, or a 5-pack also.
Oh, gee, it's
Yep.
Another cigar, if you want to go like around $5, usually what I do is if I'm looking for something around $5, I usually get La Aroma de Cuba that I really like, and also the CAO Gold, which is a shorter one, and it's a darker wrapper. That's a real good cigar. Both of those two cigars right there around the $5 and tastes real good.
Yep. And King Ray says that I should put together a bundle of my top 10 cigars. Working on that already, brother. But a part of the problem is that some of the cigars that are on my top 10 list for this year they're having hard time sourcing them. So, it's hard putting them together, but we are working on that.
Janice, have you had a chance to smoke that drumstick I sent you, the Crown Heads, Headley Grange? Probably not. But that was a Lancero. I sent her a Lancero. So Janice bought a smoke chest from me.
Nice.
Cool.
Casa de Garcia. I've smoked Casa de Garcia. That's not a bad budget stick.
And good night, Mike Ortiz. Good night, brother.
Hey, Mike.
Good night,
have
Mike.
a good one, buddy.
Yep, we'll see you, brother.
Nice to see you, man. What do you guys think of that Charter Oak? I've only had one Charter Oak. It was a while back, and I didn't like it, but I've been wanting to try it again because everyone talks about that stick.
I never had
I
that.
like the Charter Oak.
I still haven't had it.
I kind of like what Nick does with his tobacco and his cigars. I like those cigars he puts together.
I was when you brought up the story about Nick Perdomo.
Yeah.
You brought that up again when we were at the show. He kind of smiled and I was like, "Oh, there's a man."
Yeah.
But, I would love to meet Nick sometime and play on those drums with him, man. Gosh, that would be awesome.
Nice.
Now, have you ever got any from fans when you talk bad about a certain cigar? You got the fanboys of certain companies, and they'll start getting mad when you talk about I've had that happen once.
Absolutely. One of them brothers was in the chat there.
I know, big ass.
One of those brothers was in the chat, but my brother Ak, he gives me all kinds of crap about that stuff I say about Padrones. He's like, that's just disrespectful, man. And he don't forget it. He brings it up every time.
Well, I remember our first one was whenever we did the review of the Brothers of the Leaf by Drew Estate.
Oh,
yeah.
We both did not like it one bit. It was
I didn't like that either.
Yeah.
Oh man, I
smoked that year.
I've got one of those to try too. I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, we got a lot of we had people telling us that there's gonna be a lot of fanboys. They're not gonna watch us anymore, or they're gonna unsubscribe. That Drew Estate will never send us anything because of what review we did and what we talked about that cigar. I mean, we had got everything, and then like a month later, I got contacted by Drew Estate, and they're sending us a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. See, you know that's the one reason why I like Steve Saka so much, because I met Saka out in Kansas City first time I go up. LeeMack, I do cigar reviews, blah blah blah, but I don't really like your cigars. And he was like such a cool guy about it. Even still now these days, he's like, yeah, LeeMack doesn't like most of the stuff I blend, but I still like him. He's an honest guy, you know. So it's like everything he puts out, I buy a box. I support him. Even if I don't like it and don't smoke it, I still buy a box.
Of who? Of what cigar?
Steve Saka, whatever Saka puts out.
Saka stuff. Yeah, Saka does some fantastic stuff, man. I mean,
yeah, I don't like most of his stuff.
What did you think of the Tricky Traca?
Tricky Traca, I like. The
Okay.
Micarita Firecracker, I like. His Unstolen Valor, I like. I've got a box of those U-boats, the pre-commissioned U-boats. I haven't tried that yet.
Oh, wow.
Suspect I like that, you know.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah, I love the Tricky Traca, man. That is right up my wheelhouse. But the Todos Los Dias, I don't like that stick. I've had 3 or 4 of them, and I'm like, man, I'm not smoking it anymore. I don't like it.
I like that one. That's pretty good.
I love that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
I think one of my favorite ones of his is the cheapest ones, and that's the Umbagog.
That is a good cigar. That is a really good cigar.
I think mine was the what is I can't even remember the name of it. It's got that gold crown.
Pete's been on the JFR kick lately. That's cool. The JFR makes some
with the gold crown.
good stuff. That's coming out of the Arroyo house, right? The family.
Yeah. La Sobremesa is the one I like a lot.
Sobremesa?
The brulee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I had a question for you, Lee, about the STFU. So was it the same cigar, but it had just been sweetened to different levels?
Correct.
Okay.
What it ended up being was 2 were regular, 2 were lightly sweet, and I think that's the way it was. The S was regular. It was STFU. FU was whatever. I don't know. It was 2, 2, and 2. I think. Well, no, one was the T was double sweet or something like that. So I think it was only 1 double sweet. So
yeah, when I first smoked that cigar, it didn't taste like a sweetened tip usually tastes, but it did taste like a natural vegetal sweetness, but it was just weird how much of it was there. It was really sweet.
I actually like the version that is lightly sweet. I think it adds something nice to that cigar,
My cigar's getting a little bit bitter on me, but I'm still digging. I get comments from people about being too much of a Crown Heads fanboy and stuff. And
you are.
As soon as he was talking about his cigar, he was already selling it.
I don't know. Just for me, most of the time, like 90% of the time, I can pick up any Crown Heads thing except for their Connecticut. I can't remember the name of the Luminosa. I don't like the Luminosa, but everything else just. If I smoked nothing else, I could just smoke Crown Heads all the time.
Yeah, God bless you. I like Crown Heads early on, and then they got to a point, and I think from the time they got to, by the time they got to, I forget. It's like an old school cigar, and I'm like, to me, the blending style changed, and I didn't really like it that much anymore. I can't think of who the hell that name of it is. It'll come to me.
Old school cigar.
What? Hold on, I'm trying to get them. Casa Chavez. I can't say it. Habanos.
So LeeMack, what would be? We know his favorite company is Crown Heads. What is your favorite company that you like to smoke? That you would smoke if you couldn't have any other company? What would be the company you would have?
If I had to pick one,
just one.
It's tough, man.
If I had, I see. I'm just not a fanboy of a particular cigar or company or whatever. My mood just changes all the time. If I only had one, I'm on a desert island, and I had to get something that was going to. I'd probably smoke DBLs.
DBL.
Yeah, they've got a good variety of strength and flavors or whatever. I'd probably smoke them.
Okay. I'm more. If it was me, I would probably end up with LFD.
That's good cigars. Yep.
Have you guys had any of the DBL stuff?
I never had any of those. I don't think so.
Man, you gotta try that. The double wrap. LeeMack, what was that one I had you pick me up a bunch of?
Oh, was that the Amarillo?
It was the Amarillo, but
it's their anniversary version of it or whatever. It's got a Maduro stripe on it.
Yeah, Maduro, the barber pole. That's what I was trying to think.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's a good stick.
Yeah, it's definitely not. It's definitely not the Gurkha cigar, man. Definitely not Gurkha. Hey, 1502 is another good one. I could smoke 1502s on the desert island.
Okay.
1502. That's from Oh, my
Global
gosh.
Premium Cigars, Enrique Sanchez.
Oh, I'm thinking
I
of
haven't
something
tried the
else.
LFD 25th anniversary yet, Adam. Not yet.
Now, there's certain boxes, I wouldn't say the brand. Like now, you could send me on that island with a box of H. Upman 175s. I'd be happy.
Yeah.
HVC 500s. I'd be happy.
Oh, that's a good stick. That's a
Mhm.
really good stick.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Good night,
Hey,
Tony
have a
Costa.
good night, Tony. Tony is on his way out. Have a good night, Tony. We'll see you,
Hey,
brother.
have a good one, Tony. Thanks for dropping in, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, the
Amendola, I
way
haven't had
Is
that.
the way he
Herbie?
is with crown heads, I'm Caldwell all the way.
Now, at Herbie, Macanudo is like the cigar that most people start with, the original line. But to me, these days, I like the Inspirado green. I like the Inspirado orange, the red. I like that line. They kind of bumped up the strength on the Macanudos.
I'll have to try those because I remember, man, must have been about 12 years ago or so. Macanudo came out with one that was supposed to be a powerhouse, and it was a dud. It had no strength at all.
Yeah, these are medium cigars, but they have good flavor to them. To me, yeah,
I
the
prefer
green is a
flavor.
good one, Pete.
Yeah, I didn't care for the Macanudo green.
I liked it. I thought it was a better version of the CAO Brasilia.
Really?
That's it, TV. Box of
Oh, really?
LFD cabinet number 5. I'll be happy as a runaway slave with papers.
Hey, Ashhead, man, put that stuff down, man. I see what you're doing over there, man. Put it down. It's Friday night. I know what's going on over there.
Oh, that's a good dude, man. I dig his channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ashhead is good, man.
He's always got the little scripture verse back in the corner there. I always look him up if I don't know what it is. It's pretty cool. Hemp flower, he says.
Hey, Ashhead, we always have a little something. We got the little special box right here, Ashhead.
What's in that box?
Keep that close.
You really want to know what's in that box, Vic?
So let me ask you guys this, and this is, I'm not trying to start anything here or whatever. This was a question. So on the ballot in Arizona, they're voting to legalize recreational marijuana. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
Right to me.
I don't care for it. I don't smoke marijuana, so I don't care.
Yeah, I don't smoke either, but I've heard it helps with cancer.
Well, there's a lot of things it helps with. I know it helps with Crohn's disease for sure. I've seen some people turn their Crohn's disease right around. But I kind of feel the same way as you, LeeMack. I don't think it's a big deal, man.
Yeah.
Listen, if we can drink and get addicted to alcohol and all that other type of stuff, I'm like, listen, just do your thing. And I'm kind of like the Jamaicans or whatever. It's like, listen, this is a herb, this is a plant from the earth. It's not like whatever, just whatever. Now the weed these days is not like the weed when I was a kid. This stuff now is like, oh God, I don't know how people smoke it, but
really,
hey, if it's your thing, you do your thing, And when I was a kid, they were smoking leaves and stems. Now they would look at you like, you're smoking damn leaves.
For the Ashhead's comment.
The only thing I don't, well, I've never smoked it, but the thing I don't like about it is it stinks.
Yeah.
It freaking stinks to high heaven, man.
It's like beer. We was having this conversation earlier, Ron and I. Like the first time you tried beer, it was like, yeah, this stuff is terrible. It becomes an acquired taste. Same thing with that smell. The smell is that skunky smell. Is like, oh boy, that does smell. But then after a while, you might say it smells pretty good. So I don't know.
Now, don't get me wrong. I used to smoke it a lot when I was younger. I mean, before I went to class, I was already smoking it, and then I would leave school and I was smoking. Before I went to sleep, I was smoking. But that was when I was, middle school.
In your cholo days.
Yeah, my gangster days. But I haven't touched it in years.
Janice is a chef. You could probably doll it up quite a bit, Janice, with your skills to something that I might consume. But I've got a buddy up in Washington who's got real bad arthritis through his body, and every night he has 2 cookies that are. And the way that they make it's kind of I've watched them do it before. They take a bunch of marijuana plant. And they melt a bunch of butter, mix it up, and make this like brick of stuff. And then he puts it in a press and presses it out, and that's what he makes the cookies with. And he says it's the only thing that makes him mobile.
I don't believe him. He needs to send some out.
I've got a special bottle here for when I retire. So this is the marijuana infused wine, special from my man, So I talked to bro man and he hooked me up with a bottle of this. So it's up on my shelf for when I finally retire.
Oh, that's crazy. What infused with marijuana or hemp?
Yes, sir. Marijuana.
Man, I don't know the verbiage. I don't know anything about it, man.
Well, the hemp flower doesn't have the THC in it, so that's when you go into the box, and then you have the hemp flower, so that has no THC in it. So it looks just like marijuana, it smells just like marijuana, but it's got the same little sticky buds like the marijuana. But
bro, are you serious?
That's what just happened, dude. You just cleared out the house, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about. I was like,
yeah, see, there you go.
That's the stuff that Lars Teeden sent us.
Yeah, man.
I didn't.
And I'm gonna tell you, you were talking about like arthritis and things like that. It's like if my knees get to hurt real bad, mix up a little of that in the pipe, smoke it. Oh man, you feel a lot better.
Really? But B against weed just sounds crazy to me. Alcohol has killed more people than anything. Yeah, I feel the same way. It's why the only reason why it hasn't been legalized is because it was taking all this time for the government to figure out how to get their piece of it.
Exactly right. I was going to say the same thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it always comes down to.
Got to get that piece of that pie.
I got to tell you guys something that happened tonight. I was laughing so hard. Some people, out of towners, they came in a little car, and they end up. I was going down to the post office, and they're pulling up my driveway, and kind of pulled over and rolled my window down, and the dude pulls up next to me, and he's like, "Oh, we're definitely in the wrong place. We're looking for a big cabin. There's a wedding going on and stuff." And they were trying to give me the address. I don't think they had the full address, and I was like, "Well, that's the road you came in on, but this is nowhere near where you're trying to get." So I was trying to help them, and I had pulled my truck right behind. I've got a big post that's got all kinds of signs on it, basically saying, "Get off my property." And and this dude, he had his girlfriend or wife or whatever in the car with him. She was trying to give me the description of where they were going, and he kept trying to pull off and leave. And he was just acting real sketchy or something. I didn't know. I was like, "Man, what's this dude's deal?" So anyways, I pulled out and started heading to the post office. They got turned around, and they're coming up behind me, and I checked in my mirror to make sure that they were coming, and I noticed my hat, NRA, and I was like, "Oh, this is a city boy, man. He was not feeling comfortable being on someone's private property."
Yeah. Hey, Joshua, that JSK CBD, I did smoke one of those. I didn't smoke that 100 milligram one, but I did smoke one of the others there. That was a nice cigar, too.
Yeah, CBD that what's his name sent us.
Lars Teens.
Lars Team. I smoked it. At first, I didn't want to, but man, I opened that bottle. Man, that thing had a very strong smell.
It's
Bottle.
loud. Yes, sir.
Well, yeah, the box, just the box alone when you open it, I was like, man, I'm surprised that the male people didn't smell that when they were coming to my house.
Yeah.
But I smoked, and I did smoke in the backyard. It felt kind of weird because my neighbors, for some weird reason, that late at night, both sides of my neighbors came outside to hang out, and I'm here smoking, trying it out. It's good. It works good.
Imagine how I feel. I got a cop next door, canine.
So that brings up a good question, LeeMack. I think you've done a video on CBD infused or CBD mixed cigars, haven't you?
I may have. I don't know if I did a review on that one or not.
Yeah, you did. I remember you did the review on it.
Okay.
You weren't too happy about it. Yeah, you weren't that happy about it.
For me, that's I don't know how to. It's sacrilege. I don't feel that crap should be getting mixed with good cigar tobacco.
Oh, see, I would disagree with you 100% because if you're gonna mix it in, why not mix it in with a good cigar that's got good tobacco in it? You know, that's what I say.
Well, I was kind of more along the lines of don't never the two shall meet sort of thing. I don't know. I maybe if I tried one, I'd like it or something. But to me, when I first started seeing these companies come out with cigars mixed with CBD, I was like, okay, wait a minute, you guys are crossing the line there.
Yeah. But people said the same thing with infused cigars when they first came out, and there's a lot of folks that love them.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That opened a lot of doors for cigar companies that don't sell infused cigars. People from going from infused cigars to trying out regular cigars and not being stuck on regular cigars. So it helped out a lot the cigar world.
What's this 100 milligram one that you just mentioned and that this Joshua's bringing up? What's that?
That's by JSK as well. Risty does that. He actually owns, I believe, a marijuana farm and a CBD farm. He's like, yeah, I do smoke marijuana, you know. So he's got a process for the infusion that he is like patented or something like that or whatever. And he's doing very good with those cigars. Can't keep them in stock.
What's the name of the cigar?
I don't know. Somebody knows the name of the cigar.
Yo, in the chat, guys, tell us what that cigar is. I might try to look this up and try it. I'm curious. As long as it don't get me high or something like that.
No, it doesn't get you high. It's the Nugs. That's the line. It's called the
Nugs.
JSK Nugs. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm lighting up a Juarez right now. That other one smoked pretty fast on me.
Denise says she's not a fan because the artificial flavor stays on her palate way too long. But you know what? I like the Acid 20. That's a very good infused cigar.
Yeah.
So that's interesting because the if I remember your review, you liked the cigar, but you didn't like how sweet it was on the tip.
That's the only thing I don't like about it is the tip. Other than that, it's a good stick. What's up, Wendell? I didn't say hey to you. I saw you pop in there a second ago.
Yeah, whenever we did the review of the 20, I thought it was just sweet all the way through the whole cigar.
Wendell, how's it going?
And
I wipe that off. I wipe that sweet tip off, and then the rest of it is good.
Yeah. I like the Cuba Arte is one.
Cuba Arte. I was just going to ask about that. What'd you think of that, LeeMack?
Don't remember. I don't know if I smoked it. I have one, but I don't know if I smoked it though.
I liked it quite a bit. It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was good. I like that one.
Adam Wolf says he smoked the nuts.
Brother Jason, how you doing, man?
What is Brew Geek?
Adam gives Brew Geek's in the house. Nice. Adam Wolf gives a thumbs up to the nugs. That's cool. Okay, so Black Lion Luxuries. I did my did my unboxing video, which is going to hit the channel here with before I go on my trip, and I've misplaced the whole bag of cigars. I can't find them anywhere.
Yeah. Ask your wife.
I was like, "What the crap, man? That's almost a $60 bag of sticks in there, and some great stuff, and I can't find it anywhere." It still had I know it's sealed, and it's got the humidifier pack in there, so it should be good until I find it.
Yeah, talking about Black Line Luxury. When we were talking to him, he said he was going to send me a couple of cigars to do a review of the Agamosa leaf, the Supreme leaf.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? And
you went kind of muddled there. I didn't hear what you said.
Remember whenever we're talking to him on the last show, and I asked for the Agamosa leaf, Supreme leaf. He could send me a couple so we can do a review, because he said he was going to send me some. And he was like, man, what else y'all want? He wanted some of the yellow cake. Well, check out what he sent.
Oh my gosh!
Nice.
A full box. And
holy crap, that is awesome.
I was like, what in the world? And he hasn't. So we had just got him in. I think it was yesterday or so. So we're gonna give him big thanks for that. And he also has sent me last month's monthly subscription for free. And at first I messaged him. I was like, hey, bro. I don't know. I think you messed up. You sent me last month, and I'm not gonna get it till next month. He's like, oh no, man, I did that on purpose, man. Enjoy your cigars. So that was
my gosh, showing you some love, man. That's
big time.
A great stick. Awesome. That's a great cigar.
Yeah. So
that's my man, Jimmy G.
Good. That's a cool club, man. They're doing some good stuff. Ron's hitting it.
Oh yeah.
Man, he's a good guy. He came down and hung out with us at Spartan one night, and we had a good time. And after he left, they said, he can come back. He's a good guy.
Nice. Is James fairly close to you guys? He just made a.
No, he was down. He went to school in Philly. He was down hanging out with some of his college classmates, and he just kind of surprised me. So, but he's like 2 hours. They're 2 hours away, so not that far.
Awesome.
That ain't bad.
Yes, he is. He's the man. Definitely showed it to us, man. I didn't expect that at all.
Yeah, Andre, you're right. You can't go wrong with the Supreme leaf. That's
go wrong.
Cigar,
yeah, I was trying to figure out what he was saying there, but yeah, that's a great stick. I haven't tried the Toro yet. I've just had the Robusto, but man, fantastic stick.
Yeah, I've had them both, all the way from the original ones from Pravada to the second release of the Robusto and the Toros.
Yeah, I haven't had any.
I haven't either.
Yeah, so I'm very excited to smoke it. Every time, that's why he was sending me too, because I told him, I was like, every time my shop shows that they have it, I would go buy it and they're sold out. So I never got my hands on it.
Yeah.
He's like, man, I told him, I was like, I just want this. All I want is two, one for me and one for him. To do a review on it and
at least try it.
So at least try it. And man, he sent the whole box.
What Lee, what do you think about Pravada? Everything Brian's doing over there with the club.
So I like it. I also understand that it's not the club for everybody.
Sure.
I'm the kind of guy that I can smoke a cigar one time and have a one-time experience and be good with that. Some people don't like that. They want to be able to smoke consistently what you send me in the club box, but I like it because I'm able to smoke things I never heard of.
Sure.
Mr. Washington was talking about Montenegro. I never smoked Montenegro before I got involved with the club, and then I smoked it. I said, oh, I like this. I don't know who they are, but I like it, so you get to explore different things,
Those Montenegro, all the ones I've had so far are fantastic. I saw Mr. Washington's review on the red he did here not too long ago, or I just watched it here recently. But that was I think I bought 10 or so more of those because and And the thing I like is every time Brian gets something, he's pretty good about lowballing the stick. He sells them for quite a bit less than what they go for.
Yeah.
The Supreme Leaf is a good example. Online, I could when I was looking for that, they were $9.75, and he was selling them for $9 a piece.
Right. Yep. Yeah, he does a good job, and I like what they're doing with the LCA as well, which is taking some of those rare sticks or sticks you can't get other places and putting them in the brick and mortar shops or whatever. So it's like good. Like we're gonna do that Paul Stulak stick we did. I think that's coming out Sunday, and that was a great stick. Very good stick.
On your show, you guys are
Meet
doing
in the
that?
middle. Yep.
Okay.
That'll be Sunday, I believe we're doing it. Yo, Big T, Thunderbird Cigar Lounge. Yep. Big shout out to Big T. Always hooks me up. Always does a good job. Make sure that I get what I need. I like him out there. I had one brother went out to the shop. He was a truck driver. He was out there. He said T hooked him up, brought him in. He had a great time at the lounge. Oh man, he's another good guy. Yep. Hey, Mr. Washington.
Yeah.
Hey, that little girl of yours, man. Oh my God, she's a sweetheart.
I love it when his kids come on camera and
yeah. Oh man, she's a sweetheart, man. You're doing a good job with her, brother. Keep up the good work.
I'm telling you, we were talking about budget sticks. I consider the Juarez a budget stick.
Oh, that's another good budget stick.
Oh yeah. Man, this cigar is so good. It's really it's picking up a lot of steam. A lot of people have heard about it, are getting into it. But man, it was a sleeper for a while. Man, it just such a great cigar.
Yeah, hey Brew Geek, I don't know if they're closed out with the LCA shops, but when we had it here, I had my local shop get in touch with them, and that's how they got hooked up with being able to bring them in at Spartan.
So Spartan's an LCA shop?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, very cool. So how does that work? It's been a while since I've seen Brian's video on that.
So basically, it's one cigar a month that they commit to. It may be 50 cigars that each shop gets, and it's only available at brick and mortar. He doesn't sell it online. He doesn't sell those cigars in his shop. Even though this time they had two versions of the Paul Stulak. One was the Privada exclusive and one was the regular one. So the Privada one will eventually go into the Privada shop. The other one was only available in the brick and mortar shops.
She loves cigars just like her pop. He was blowing up balloons the other day. I was watching a video. Mr. Washington, do you have a son as well? Because I said kids. I thought you had a boy as well.
Yeah, Brew Geek, definitely do that, man. Clark. Is Clark the guy? Clark at PrivadaCigarClub.com. I think that's the guy you got to email.
Yeah, Clark's his guy over there.
He's the guy that does all the signups or whatever.
I knew I was right, man. I knew I was right.
Is Josh screen frozen as well?
You're getting muddy,
gargled
bro.
Up there, brother.
Caesar?
Huh?
I don't know. You got muddy. I couldn't hear what you said, man.
No, it's because it's free. The screen is frozen on us. I was wondering if it's frozen with you guys.
Oh no, I've got a little bit of delay. It seems like LeeMack's seeing comments before I am, but I'm going to blame it on the delay.
Yeah, there you go.
So what kind of stuff you got coming up on the show?
For me, I never know. I never know. I just what did I smoke today for Sunday? The hell did I smoke? I don't even remember. Don't even remember what it is that I did. I'm looking through the bands now and see what's going on. Don't remember. Don't remember. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. Oh, it was the. I know what it was. It was this Adventura, the Royal Return, King's Comeback, or whatever it is.
Oh yeah, I think Kevin and Jess did a review on that cigar.
Yeah, so that'll be Sunday. I just did that, refilmed that one today. So yeah, I never know what it is going to be. Sometimes it'll be an old review. Sometimes it's new. I never have any clue.
I've got my unboxing coming out. Hopefully before I leave, and then while I'm gone, I hope to have the. I did a double review. Crown Heads, the new 4 Kicks Capa Especial, and then they did an exclusive for Casa de Monte Cristo called the Wabash Cannonball, and I bought a box of those, and I've
Nice.
got that. That's the second part of the review, and it's actually a really good stick. Got a Mexican San Andreas wrapper.
Did you freeze up there?
No, we're good.
Okay. Yeah, now I did smoke that Capa Especial. In fact, that review is coming out too. That I really liked.
Really?
Yeah, that 4 Kicks Capa Especial, I really like that one.
What cigar heads I'm about to have? What's he saying here?
He's having a baby in November on Thanksgiving, a baby boy, Fred Jr.
Oh,
Congratulations, bro.
Fred G. Nice, very nice.
Congrats, man.
So there's going to be 2 of them.
Mm.
Very cool. Well, my son is fixing to get married in November.
Nice.
Getting married up here on the property, and we're gonna live stream it on the High Desert Man channel. Although right now it's a hidden link. I asked them if I could just live stream it to the public, and they weren't sure yet, so it's a hidden link right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's crazy, man. I can't believe my boy's getting married.
Is that your son, the one you had on your channel before?
Yeah, that's my son. That's the only one I've got.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool, and I've gotten a lot of comments to bring him back on the show, do a review and stuff, because everyone likes his his goofy facial expressions and stuff. Thank you, Bleacher. Thank you very much. You finished that cigar of yours?
Me?
I did.
Yeah, all 3 of you did, huh?
Yeah, mine is down to the nub. I'm looking to see if I'm gonna light something else up or I'm gonna call it a night.
Well, we can call it. I'm going to finish mine up, but I've got to run out and put the animals away.
Okay, nice. Well, this was a lot of fun, man. I appreciate you having me on. Definitely, I thank everybody for coming by and hanging out and sticking around. It's been pretty cool,
Yeah, it's awesome.
Man, it has been awesome to have you on the show. It's always great to talk to you and stuff. I can't wait until I can hang out with you again.
Yeah, me too. I can't wait. It's gonna be a good time.
So next year they'll plan on doing it at the normal time again in
I'm assuming it'll be back in May, but don't know.
And then, so I was wondering how they're going to do that, because I'm assuming they sold out the tickets for this year, right?
Right.
So does that mean next year's is already sold out, or what are they going to do?
So I don't know. Most people I know rolled their tickets forward and it would still be sold out, but there are going to be some people who say, "Now give me my money back," but I can't imagine it,
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. It was a good time, man. I dug hanging out with watching the band play.
Mm-hmm.
And hanging out. We sat at a table with a bunch of dudes we didn't know and just got to know them. That was
Right.
cool.
Yeah, that happens every year, man. You see those guys, my dudes, Tony, and from Long
Right,
Island.
right.
It's like I met them 2 or 3 years ago, and now every year when I go up, they're like, "Lee, what's up, man? We got a space for you. Come on up to the front. We got a line, facing line. Don't worry about it."
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, good guys, man. It was their first year, and I gave them all the ropes, and they were like, "All right, good, man." He hooked us up, told us what to do, and I have a good time seeing them every year.
So Lee, you remember we were leaving the event one day, and there was an old Cadillac that was brown with all kinds of paint.
Yeah.
You remember that car?
Yep.
You know whose car that was?
No, whose was that?
That was Lars Teton's.
Get out of here. I took a picture of that car.
I took a picture as well. He was at the event when we had him on the show. He was talking about it, and he was describing it. And I was like, wait a minute. I said, were you at Cigar Fest? He was like, yeah. I was like, we saw your car, man.
Yep.
That dude's crazy, man. That dude is crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep. Hey, Mr. Washington, is Black Smoke Miami. Black Smoke Miami. Just Google it. You'll find it. They have a website up, and they have a Facebook page as well.
Okay, cool.
Yep. All right, fellas. I'm going to get on out of here with everybody else. And listen, everybody, remember, when you wake up in the morning, you got to say to yourself that today is going to be another great day, because your subconscious mind does not know the difference between the truth and the lie. So you might as well tell it something good. I had a great day today. I'm going to have a great day tomorrow. I want everybody else to have another great day. Be safe. Wear your mask. Stay away from infected people. Wash your hands. Do all the simple stuff. Vic is showing the shirt. Having another great day. It's always a good time hanging out with my cigar smoking brothers and sisters. Always.
It was a pleasure, man. Absolutely. Hanging out with you today.
Yeah, LeeMack, thank you so much, man. Thank you for sharing your time with us.
I'm glad we could get it together, man.
And thank you for your channel and all your positivity and stuff. I'm not on Instagram anymore, but when I was on there, I was digging your every morning you're putting up a good message and stuff.
Sure.
You have a great weekend, and everyone, God bless. Have a fantastic weekend, and we will see you on the next video.
All right.
Good night, God bless, guys.
All right, Caesar, Rob, we'll see you guys, man. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
Mac. You have a good one, brother.
All right, y'all have a good night.